Hunted Mob in the building, your sea line body. You already know what it is. Gino Colorado, nigga, representing New Orleans, Louisiana, raised in Texas. You already know how he coming. You know what I mean? Featuring Lou Wop, nigga. You already know what it is. Hold me down, nigga, straight because you need somebody to hold you down. You ain't got nobody to hold you down when people go to slapping you and putting their hands all on you and all this and that. So you need to go ahead on and tap into the link, listen to this, you know what I'm saying? And maybe you could find your homeboys, you know what I'm talking about, to hold you down. You know what I'm talking about? And it is what it is. You know we're going to community tab it, any promo, anything like that. You need to get at me up on my IG at the Real Field TV Donkey Body. You already know what time it is. I'm coming up here very agile. You know what I'm talking about. And you already know what it is with me. I'll never take it back. Your Chef Boyardee, oxtail, and rice eating and you already know what it is. Go! And listen to Smokey Robinson gang banging, nigga, straight up and down, cause that's all I do. You know what I'm talking about? You see it's in all red, that's what we bumping on drills, nigga, straight up, straight gang bang. You already know what it is with me, so go ahead on and you drill to your song, nigga, strip down. Now I'm gonna go ahead on and hop out that V, nigga, you already know what it is when I do that, huh? You already know what it is with me. I'm back up in the building, man. You know what I mean? We want to talk about music, you know what I'm saying? The infamous Maine Music, nigga. Yeah, nigga. You gonna put some respect on his name, nigga. We been getting on him, you know what I'm saying, for some time. Y'all keep complaining on why you doing so many Meezy and TEC and all these videos. They not too popular. Nobody cares about them. But you niggas keep clicking. You know what I'm saying? Now, there's the ghost. He leaving the whole situation alone. He don't want nobody to say nothing on his profile no more about nothing that got to do with TEC and Meezy or nothing that got to do with the beef. He already said what he had to say. You know what I'm saying? But to see Maine Music focusing more on Dez as an artist and actually putting his foot on the gas is making a lot of niggas then be all nervous. And that's what we here to talk about. Because it's like, y'all expect that all of this exposing and all of this stuff to overshadow this rapping ability that this nigga got. And it's just in the climate that we in, like he mentioned, like Maine Music mentioned, people don't care about nobody exposing the next nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? And especially if the music good with it. You see what I'm saying? Now, dropping back to back, we asked with this drowned Maine Music, you know what I mean, heat that he got, you know what I mean, brewing. You know what I'm saying? Because when he first got home, yeah, he was doing views. He was doing this thing. He even did a meal, you know what I mean, some change up on our Run Spider Nation. And that lets you know that people was interested in the BS and the drama because no other video did 1 million plus. You see what I'm saying? And when he was out, he was doing millions off of every, video. Now, because he did those 7 years is the reason why he got to put his foot back on the pedal and get more known because a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, was expecting him to come back the same way. And he kind of did as far as music, you know what I'm saying? He doing things back to back, but it's a different climate in music. This ain't 7 years ago. This ain't 6 years ago. So, know what I'm saying? He's still doing whatever he doing and still got the whole be all nervous because of the talent. You don't know, you know what I mean, with him being a free agent, you see what I'm saying? Because you may well say he a free agent. I mean, Lou Wop say that, you know what I'm saying, he get paid off for everything, every song he do. But, Maine Music said that, you know what I'm saying, that, I never signed a contract with you. So, that defeated everything that Lou Wop was talking about as far as that until paperwork gets shown and Lou Wop proved otherwise. Now, the crazy thing is Lou Wop just did a release, you know what I'm saying, going that Maine Music. Y'all niggas can say that, oh, he didn't say his name, he didn't, nigga, it's going that Maine Music, nigga. Straight up and down, so you already know what it is, man. What I'm trying to tell you is that, man, at this point in time with Maine Music, man, it's making people nervous because the simple fact that when you got somebody that can rap and put out music back to back like that you thought was holding back, you know what I'm saying, then it sends waves to other BR artists that you gotta have this type of consistency to keep up. You know what I'm saying? Now you can say the man got played with, you can say this and that. Lil Eric got up on the phone and he defeated all that. So it's like, what we gonna say about him now? You know what I'm saying? Everybody that beef with him says the same thing and end off with the same thing. He can rap his ass off. He a good rapper. You know what I'm saying? So obviously he got the ops listening to him, and he got, you know what I mean, the supposed to be ops. You see what I'm saying? That don't know which side of the fence they want to, sling on. You see what I'm saying? So it's like this, man. When I talk about Maine music, sometimes, yeah, I go hard on him. You know what I'm saying? And, he even go hard on me. You know what I'm saying? See, that's one thing. I'm one blogger that you ain't got to worry about, if you curse me out or if I curse you out, we still can't be cool and cordial, nigga. You see what I'm saying? We can still be cool and cordial, nigga. You see what I'm saying? But I'm going to speak my mind when I got to, and you got to do the same as an artist. And then we get on one page, and then when, anything shrouded in respect can grow. You see what I'm saying? As far as when we got, communication on what things that, really need to be shedded light on and what things that don't. Now, when we speak about Mr. Kane, now I don't know why Maine Music brought that nigga name up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but I can tell you this: Mr. Kane, allegedly has paperwork on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's people that's back there because of Mr. Kane, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? And it been people talking about that Mr. Kane had paperwork on him, such as Smooth RB. I mean, we could go down the line. Before Smooth RB, Scotty Kane was kind of mentioning things, you know what I'm saying? In the Play With Your, song. You know what I'm saying? He said, you a rat, you don't eat paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Or something he said. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I can tell you, man, we going to get more into it. You know what I'm saying? To where I can sit back. You know what I'm saying? Now, you got to think about it, man. Scotty on, people said that about him at some point in time when Scotty was flashing up on everybody. Now, this is the thing about Maine Music, man. You know what I mean? You never heard that on his jacket, you know what I'm saying? And people making a big deal about, all the allegations on what happened to him in childhood and all this, man. Look, man, you gotta look at it like this, bro. If you ain't got no talent to go along with the controversy, you ain't gonna bubble no way. Main Music just showing niggas that, it's perseverance, man. It's like Lou Wop, you know what I'm saying? He had to, put everything out up on the table because it was on his heart too. You know what I'm saying? These people are like brothers, him and Main Music. So whatever was on his heart, he had to put it out, and Main Music had to do the same thing. Now, both of them throwing jabs and songs at each other. Now, we hope that this could, calm down, but at the end of the day, if this how they got to feel it, to settle the score on who's better between TEC and Main Music, then this is going to show it all if they actually start, going full-fledged. Right now, they doing body taps to each other. You know what I'm saying? They really don't want to go all the way. I hope it don't go all the way. But I hope it don't go all the way as a physical thing. I hope it just stay up on wax. And I think Lou Wop got the ability and talent to do it in Main Music also. So at the end of the day, we might not. Y'all niggas still need to get them unreleased songs unreleased. You know what I'm saying? And release them. Because like I said, that's all we got as fans. You know what I mean? Now don't be selfish, niggas. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we like to see what Main Music, the type of thing he putting down pressure. You know what I mean? Fredo Bane, TEC. You know what I'm saying? All these niggas is consistent in what they do, bro. And this is why they got all eyes and ears on them and why niggas keep making videos.